Sunday and Wednesday, and he plays regular on Friday afternoon or Saturday and Monday.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of activity.
Yeah. So then I have to take him to the training.
Of course, as always. Yeah, that's necessary.
And another activities. Yeah?
So at what time do you start working?
I start at 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
so I finish my job every day at 5 p.m.
Exactly. Just in time, right? It was kind of
just in time, teacher. And but for example, yesterday I was in the training of my son. When I was taking the class.
You were away. You were literally you were like in the class, but in another thing at the same time, right?
Teacher, yeah.
What a difficult thing. It's I know that this is difficult sometimes, but the more adapted we get to the schedule, the better. Anyway, I'm trying to find people for the evening, for the morning schedule, you know. I'm really interested to show you this or to have this possibility to have double schedule, but yeah, no, I don't promise it very soon.
No problem, teacher.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
We're going to continue with this hour, and we no problem, right?
Yeah, no, that's great. That's perfect. Anyway, if you need help and you need anything, just let me know. All right?
Right.
Perfect. Let's do this then. Hello, Robert. And we have we have a visitor, Epigmenio. Hello, man. Good afternoon. Okay, he's not there. But okay, hello to Epigmenio. I talk to you after the class. I can speak to you. I really hope you like the class. So guys, let's start today's lesson with the next session, the next theory that we left yesterday. Yesterday we talked about oh yeah. Yesterday we talked about the anatomy of noun phrases, remember? Noun phrases are super important to know. It's super important that you get familiar with the connectors that we use in English. There are different connectors. We usually use words to, for, after, but it's necessary to expand this vocabulary and get familiar with these words. No? Is there, please observe the yellow box and tell me if you know or if you don't know any of them. I wait for you.
Beneath.
Excellent question. Very good. Let's go through the dictionary first. And let's practice pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
Beneath.
Perfect.
Beneath.
When something is in a lower position than another thing, then the thing is beneath, right? Let me show you a picture of this. The ball is below, under, or beneath. Synonyms.
It's the same?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a synonym of beneath. You see? Super useful stuff.
Beneath.
What else?
Without
The rest are pretty simple, no? Easy. For example, George, give me an example with among.
Among. I don't know among, teacher.
You don't know among. Ah, very good. Let's say that you have a group of people. For example, this group, your partners, we are students. But there is one of them is not a student. One of them is a visitor. So we say that there is a visitor among the group.
Okay.
Kind of like in the group, you know what I mean? But it's not literally in, because we are not referring to a three-dimensional space. You don't enter the group. We are not three-dimensional. It's a group of people. So we say that this person is among. There was a very popular video game last year called Among Us. Do you recognize these figures?
Yes.
Well, this was funny and this was very interesting because you have a group of people. You can play this video game with your family, with your friends, and you enter the video game all together into a spaceship. One member of the group was going to try to kill everybody.
Okay.
And you had to discover who was the imposter.
Okay.
So when you started the video game, there are how many impostors among us in the group of people. Interesting, no?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
The word among is very popular today for kids.
Okay.
They are learning
Okay.
English. Give me an example.
Okay. There is a non-student among us.
Perfect. Perfect. That's a good one. There is a new student among us. That's it. This is the application of connectors. Now, connectors are super effective to connect additional information to the noun phrase. Let me show you the following slide. If you say, for example, let's analyze the formula or the sequence for a noun phrase. Okay? We spoke about the sequence adjectives in order, like we saw in previous classes, followed what happens after the adjective, guys? What do you collocate after an adjective? Let me complete this.
it's in order. It's in order.
After an adjective, you use a
Connector?
a connector. Incorrect. Let's say that I have my hot black, what? My hot in black.
Verb.
My hot black go. That's impossible.
Okay.
My hot black what? What is this? Delicious. My hot black delicious. What follows? That's a good question. My delicious hot black. What?
The name of the thing, no?
The name of the thing, right? Which is? What am I drinking? What do I drink? Is whiskey hot?
I can see, but I think that you prefer a coffee or
exactly. Yes, because vodka is not hot.
Yeah.
Right? And whiskey is not black. So it's a delicious hot black coffee, which is a noun. This is the standard. This is the standard sequence for noun phrases. You see? Give me an example, Caesar.
Okay, teacher.
Hello.
For example, the new beautiful black car.
Excellent. Excellent. The new beautiful black car. Excellent complex nouns. Next. Robert.
The new beautiful black car.
Give me an example of a noun phrase.
Okay. 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 The orange house is near the mall.
Perfect. The orange house is near the mall. The orange house is near the mall. Okay, wait. You gave me a complete idea. Person, verb, complement. Complete idea is not necessary. We only need a noun phrase. Only. You're close, eh? Try to use about the house. You spoke about the house, no? Okay.
The house is near.
Is a verb. This doesn't correspond to the noun phrase. A noun phrase is only a portion of information, not the complete idea. It's only adjectives in order, many adjectives together, and then a noun.
Okay. The dog inside the box.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's talk about the dog. All right. Eliminate inside, eliminate the box. We are only going to take the dog, which is a noun. Describe the dog using adjectives.
The small dog.
Small, perfect. Another.
Another adjective. Tiny.
Tiny, perfect. Wait, but tiny is similar to small, no? So different. We have a small. White, okay. We have the color. Give me the age of the dog.
Okay, the tiny or small age.
Give me the age of the dog.
Age 5 years.
5 years can be. Do you remember how to make a complex noun using the age and
Complex
hyphens?
noun? No,
the complex adjective. Sorry, complex adjective. We saw it here. That was the last month. Were you here in this class? I don't remember.
No.
Okay, let me give it to you again. When you have this movie, for example, right? Look at the title and observe that the age of the person is before the noun. Virgin is a noun, is a thing, the name of the thing. And 40-year-old in this case is a description together with hyphens. All this is a complex adjective.
Okay.
There is a rule in English that says that adjectives are never plural. Take a note on this. Adjectives are never plural. For that reason, you cannot say years. It's only singular.
Okay.
So what is the adjective for the dog? What is the age of the dog?
5 year.
5 year what?
5 year old.
Exactly. All these, the three adjectives that you mentioned small, you mentioned white, and you mentioned 5-year-old. These three adjectives need to go in the corresponding order, called the order of adjectives.
Okay, quality, opinion, size, age. Okay.
You see?
The small
is size.
Small 5-year-old white dog.
Exactly, man. This is a noun phrase. Let me show you an example. Where is example? Here we are. So small, white, 5-year-old, sorry.
Small 5-year-old white white dog.
Sir, this is correct.
Okay.
I know, right? This is what we call noun phrases. Okay. Very good. Let's go to the next one. George, give me a noun phrase.
Okay. The savage big white tiger.
Oh, that's very nice. The savage. Savage is a word that is less common. It's more common to say wild.
Wild.
Let's eliminate savage.
Okay.
So it's, repeat again.
The wild, big white tiger.
Big white tiger. Very good. Excellent. There you have it, man. All these are clear examples of noun phrases. The interesting thing here is the following. You can use connectors to expand the noun phrase. Let's say that a connector is an expansion for the noun phrase. What connectors are we talking about? We are talking about the connectors like behind, in, on, at, from, etc. Just put it together like this. So give me an example. I can expand my complex noun using connectors. The new beautiful car with big snow tires. You see what I mean? This is an expansion of the first sentence. Questions here?
The connector is with, no?
Exactly. The connector is with. Right over here.
Okay.
Teacher, and the noun or the new noun is tires.
Exactly. You can use a new noun, you can use more information, or you can use only descriptions of that's possible too. You can connect two noun phrases together.
So teacher, then there are two sentences with a connector.
Exactly. Two phrases, because they are not sentences.
Yeah. Two phrases with a connector.
Correct.
That's the basic for noun phrases.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the thing about noun phrases. As you can see, there is no verb. This is not a complete idea. You see? Okay. That's a very interesting thing, because we have a lot of information, but we haven't finished only the subject, you know? For example, the new beautiful black car with big snow tires. With big snow tires. Goes very fast. Now we have a verb and a complement, you see, but the subject is massive. A lot of information before the verb. Interesting, no? That's the one. I want you to expand the one of the dog, George.
The second?
Expand the next one.
Okay. The small 5-year-old white dog using any connector, teacher, or with?
Any connector you like.
Okay. The small 5-year-old white dog. With
That's a small dog.
yeah. With curly hair.
Okay, that's a good one. So you decided to use the same connector with curly hair. Okay. Give me another characteristic of the hair.
Black.
Okay, complete idea. No, wait, that's impossible. No,
No,
because
that's impossible because it's white dog.
Exactly.
Curly hair. I don't know.
Is it long hair, short hair?
Okay. With curly long hair.
Uh-oh, what is first, size or?
Okay. With long curly hair.
Excellent, with long curly hair. That sounds much, much better.
The small 5-year-old white dog with long curly hair.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. There you have the expansion.
Teacher, for this sample, can you put the different connectors, please?
Yeah, sure. Let me show you.
Yes.
Let me make
put
it
in
smaller.
this same screen, please.
That's going to be super important.
Right.
Here you have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super important to have these connectors in mind because there are a lot of them. Perfect. Caesar, expand the wild big white tiger.
Okay. The wild white tiger.
Again, transition.
The wild big white. No. Yeah.
Wait. How do you pronounce this?
Wild.
Exactly.
Wild.
Okay.
There you go.
The wild big white tiger. Behind the leafy.
What?
Leafy.
Leafy, like this?
Leaf. Leafy. Long tree.
Ah, okay. Where do you get leafy from?
Yeah, I remember leafy. Because I'm similar to leaf.
Exactly.
And leafy is have a berry leaf.
No, a berry? No. Quantifiers.
Some
more.
Oh my God. A lot of.
A lot of, exactly.
A lot of leaf.
Yeah, precisely. When you have a tree that has a lot of leaves, the tree is leafy. Excellent adjective. Very, very good. There you have the expansion of adjectives in order. So in the exam, it's very probable that I will ask you, I will write a very long idea, and you need to detect the noun phrase. We are going to give a special name to noun phrases, okay? These phrases are going to call them, or these portions of information, we are going to call them complex nouns. So remember this. Noun phrases is a grammatical name. Let's call them complex nouns so we can understand them a little bit better. Okay, after today, every time we refer to noun phrases, we are going to refer to a noun that has much information in it, a noun that contains adjectives, a noun that contains adjectives. Please continue the definition. Complex noun is a noun with adjectives before it. Get it in mind because that's super important information. Do you have any question right now?
No, teacher.
Fantastic, because precisely what we are going to check in this moment is the anatomy of a complex noun. Right? We need to study every single part of a complex noun, especially the first position of the complex noun, which is when we use a quantifier. Okay? The complex noun can begin, can start with a quantifier like this. You know, cat. Cat is a noun. Cats are nouns, etc., etc., etc. So let's talk about this. Let's go, Robert, help me read the first part.
Countable nouns are nouns which can be counted even if the number might be extraordinarily high, like counting the people in the world. Countable nouns can be used with a or an, the same, some, any, a few, and many.
Correct. All these expressions are the articles or the quantifiers for countable nouns. Are you familiar with these expressions? Right? Actually, we saw them in the previous exam, remember? We were speaking about them. We checked the difference between any versus no, etc. No? So the interesting part about this is that these particular quantifiers are, or you collocate them over here. Right? If you take into consideration the noun phrase or the complex noun, you need to consider that quantifiers exist before the adjectives of order. Okay. Let me give you an example. An example for this. Okay. Let's check this. Laura wants a venti almond milk white mocha. In this case, the complex noun is after the verb. This means that this is the complement. Laura wants a venti almond milk white mocha. Observe the sequence and it matches perfectly. First quantifier, then an adjectives, and then nouns. Next example. Many middle-class Mexican families use the public transportation every day. Do you see the quantifier here? That is the application for quantifiers. Every time we make a complex noun, we need to check. Let me take that as a note over here. Every time you make a complex noun, you need to verify if the noun is countable or uncountable. Take that as a note, because that is super important. Uncountable nouns and countable nouns. Just like that. There are universal quantifiers, no? Similar to much and many.
A lot of.
Excellent. Very good. Similar to much and many, a lot of. Let's put them over here. Some, every, little, much, and I'm missing several. Several or no?
Teacher, is possible used to a cup, for example?
What do you mean a cup? What is cup?
The no, cup or cup. I don't remember what is the pronunciation.
Are you talking about this?
I'm referred to a cup, yeah, a cup of sugar or cup of coffee.
Okay. Pronunciation.
Cup.
Cup. Excellent.
Cup.
A cup of sugar. Okay. So for example, give me an example.
I need 2 cups of flour.
I need 2 cups of flour.
From make a cake.
Connectors for purpose.
Okay. Wool.
Connectors for purpose?
No.
When you speak about How do
No.
you say para in English?
What?
How do you say para in English?
To?
Probable. You have two options. To and?
Of?
Nope.
No.
We saw it last exam. The last exam we saw.
For?
Exactly. Either to or for. I don't know
Okay.
where is it.
So in this example, I need for.
No, in this example you need to because it's a verb. To cook.
But I don't connect two verbs.
Anyway, it's a verb.
Okay.
You use for when you are using the ing.
Projecting, yeah.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Now you remember, right? Okay, complete.
I need 2 cups of flour to bake a cake.
Perfect. Your example is correct, but this is not a complex noun. Because a cup of coffee, or sorry, a cup of flour need the connector of.
Yeah.
And the connector of is expansion of the noun.
Okay.
You see? Connectors are used to expand the noun.
Okay.
That is the application of it. So in this case, this is not a complex noun. But if you say, for example, let's describe the cup.
Or describe recipe.
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 But you never mentioned a recipe.
No. I have
Another example.
another example, yeah, and
Okay.
description for recipe.
Okay, interesting. Give me an example.
I have a recipe for chocolate cake.
You have a recipe of chocolate cake. Okay.
You need 2 cups cocoa flour.
Okay. Incomplete.
Yeah.
We have a similar problem.
No. Yeah, the problem is to connector.
Exactly.
Sorry.
That is a problem. The thing is, if you are going to first, you need to detect the noun. And if you can describe the noun with adjectives, this is the complex noun. For example,
because the floor no necessarily describe.
Exactly. That's not.
However, the floor is the bean or soy.
For example, then we are talking about different types of flour, no?
Yeah.
This is a complex noun.
Okay.
What type of flour do you need?
I need 2 cups soy flour.
For example, incomplete. 2 cup. Cup is countable, no?
A 2 cup.
But cup is 1.
Cups.
2. Much better. 2 cups. Expansion for the cup?
Soy.
Expansion. You need to expand the noun.
Okay. I don't know what is say cernir or cernida.
Wow, I don't know what is that. But anyway, that's not a connector.
Okay.
That's not a connector. You said a cup
of
flour. Exactly. Of. Okay. Complete.
I need a cup of soy flour.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is correct. In this case, what is the complex noun?
Soy flour.
Incomplete.
Okay. No, in this case, a cup.
No. Incomplete. Of soy flour. No, yes, only soy flour. Sorry.
Soy flour, no?
Exactly, because it's not, the quantifier is not necessary in this case. It's only soy flour. Exactly. Anyway, a cup is one independent complex noun. Soy flour is another independent complex noun.
Yeah.
You can connect them.
And the connector, yeah.
And the connector is?
Of.
Exactly. Yes, you understand.
Okay.
Right. That's the interesting thing about this topic. This topic is super important for speaking. Give me an example, Robert. Try to build one example using much, using a few, using no.
Okay.
Several.
A ver. Pero ya está. No.
Try.
A lot of. No. Some.
Okay.
Some.
Some.
Pocket. Old. Books.
Okay.
Were sold.
Excellent. What is the past of sell?
Sold.
Exactly.
Sí. Were sold.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Some. This is our quantifier. Pocket old is the adjectives, and books is the noun. The idea is perfect. Now try to, by order of adjectives, is first the H before the purpose. Okay. Pocket is considered, let's say that when it's a compound noun, technically together is pocket book.
Okay.
Right, so we have to do this.
Old pocket.
Pocket books.
All pocket books were sold.
Fantastic example. Perfect.
Can
Another
you
example,
put again
yes.
The order to the adjectives, please?
Sure.
Make a screenshot because I don't have it, or I don't remember if I attended this class.
Of course, we saw order of adjectives.
Okay.
Here. Aha.
Size, age. Okay. I got it.
Very good. That's the interesting thing about all this. There is a specific order of things, and if you want an exercise, man, if you want an exercise, you can do this for homework. Do this one for homework, man. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. That's gonna help you exercise orders of adjectives.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's pass then to number 2. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so first, we need to talk about the quantifier, okay? In the position of the quantifier, we can collocate another type of word. And we can use possessives. This is going to be an interesting review for you because possessives are difficult, to be honest. What are the possessive adjectives? Well, you use my, your, her, his, its, they, their, and our. All the ones that you can see on the bottom of the screen. But also you can include the name plus apostrophe s. This is a specific formation of information perfect for level B1. If you want to be intermediate, you need to dominate how to use the apostrophe s. This is part of exam 2. Okay. Let me give you an example for these possessives. Let me give you, this is extra information, so let's pick it over here. When the name expresses possession, like for example, my, your, his, her, their, etc., you should use the name and then add apostrophe s. Let me put that in a massive letter. This is used to indicate that the person possesses a noun. So if you say the dress of Melissa, this is technically using A2 English. Basic English, fundamental English. But if you say B1 Melissa's dress, okay. This is not fundamental English. This is intermediate English. The connector of is easy, technically. You need to omit of when you are talking about possession. And you can see this thing everywhere. Look at the logo of McDonald's. McDonald's has an apostrophe because you are talking about the restaurant of McDonald's. But this is basic English, this is kindergarten English. The correct expression is McDonald's restaurant. Founded in 1940 as a restaurant operated by Richard McDonald, as Richard and Maurice McDonald, in San Bernardino, California. Technically, the person is called McDonald, and the apostrophe S is to indicate possession. Precisely. Right? Super important information for you to have in mind. In a moment, we continue. Jessie came to the class. So please, Jessie, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Good afternoon to everyone. We are going to checklist.
Please, thank you.
So
thank you very much.
Is Janet Rodriguez?
Missing. She's absent.
Hi, Janet. Thank you. Luis Ocampo?
Also,
Michelle Villaseñor?
Michael
Villaseñor?
Michael didn't come.
All right. Raúl Meraz?
Nope. Everybody, a lot of people.
Roberto Teosol?
Present.
Hi, Roberto. Thank you.
Hi.
And Xochitl Vázquez?
Absent.
No?
No.
She didn't come.
I'm sorry. Yes, is here Xochitl Vázquez?
Nope, Xochitl Vázquez is not here.
Nope.
Jorge Ontiveros?
Present.
Hi, Jorge. Thank you. And Cesar Mora?
Here.
Right. Somebody else is here? Or
That's all. That's all, yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You too. See you later.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Examples. Who knows an example for apostrophe plus S?
Me.
Action, Caesar.
Okay. Caesar's laptop.
Caesar's laptop. Very good. Excellent. Another example. George.
Kids ball.
Ah, kids ball. Another example. Robert.
Robert's birthday.
Robert's birthday. Exactly. All this is information, and technically when you collocate apostrophe S, you transform the name, and now the name is an adjective. It's in the group of adjectives, the last group in the order of adjectives. Got it?
And teacher, always we need a name, right? For example, I can say dogs, sweater.
Oh yeah, no, you can also use a normal noun, eh? The dog sweater, that is a correct apostrophe.
Okay.
Very good. So that's precisely the point when we are talking about complex nouns, because it's a very important part of complex nouns. Read this example. Amanda's talent show has been in increasing popularity in recent days. But you can also say, for example, the dog's sweater in the back of my car. Here you can see the application.
I left the
dog sweater. Now the possession. The possession is now dog is not a noun. Now it is an adjective. Who can give me an example using this? Apostrophe S. Let's say, George, give me an example with this.
Again,
A full sentence, eh?
right?
Yeah.
The kids are playing with Jorge's ball.
Fantastic. Fantastic job. Very good. That's another example for this. That's it, guys. There is another group, even another group apart from possessives, okay? This another group is, of course, articles, because we talked about them in previous classes. The three articles in English are
The.
Articles. The. And what other? Come on. What is the other two articles? Exactly. The, and an. There you go. Thank you, George. So precisely, article plus adjective in order plus noun is also another form to identify the complex noun. Here you have a woman. Next example. Now think about all the descriptions that we can use about her. She's Mexican, she's like... No, these are not examples. The long, winding road is a classic song from the Beatles. You know this song? Right? We can also think about a very lazy, beautiful, smart Mexican woman. Why lazy? I don't know. I just thought about that example. Right? Give me another example using an article. Caesar.
Okay, teacher. Expand. Blue. Pool.
Okay, wait, I don't understand what you're saying. Expand?
Yeah.
Expand like this?
Expand or no, expand no.
No?
Biggest.
Biggest. But biggest is a superlative.
Okay.
So do you want to say biggest, bigger, or only big? That's a question.
Okay. If I use article, is necessary use big.
Exactly. Well, it depends on the context. It depends on the context. It depends on what you want to say.
I say the size.
Yeah, but do you want to compare, or do you want to say the size normally?
Normal size.
So you need big. Yeah, when you describe, you need to check if you are comparing, or you are speaking about the number one, or you are describing normally. So in this case, which one do you use?
Use only big. A big.
Big.
Large.
Large.
Blue pool.
Blue. Okay, pool like this?
Pool, yeah.
Okay, watch out. Dimensions. Big is similar to large.
Okay. And where say profunda?
Good question. We have seen this in the previous classes, eh? Study your vocabulary.
Deep, yeah.
Deep.
Remember?
Yeah.
So one more time.
A big, deep blue pool.
Exactly. Now give me a complete idea. You can use this complex noun as a complement, or this can be the subject.
Okay. In this example, I use first the complex noun or sentence with complex noun, complemented with a big deep blue pool.
Okay. Okay. Give me an example.
Is necessary.
Is necessary.
Scratch.
Scratch.
No. Article no. Is necessary scratch. Okay. It's necessary scratch.
Yeah.
I don't match the complex noun with a bit.
With a what?
Bit.
With a bit. What?
B-I-T.
You are talking about. I know what is a bit. Bit. Like this, right?
Yeah.
But what is the relation? Okay. You don't want to say a scratch. The problem is a scratch. Scratch is this. Scratch. Perfect. When you have a mosquito sting,
yeah.
You scratch.
Okay.
You don't scratch. You
dig.
Dig. You dig.
Dig. Okay. It's necessary dig.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's necessary dig.
Observation.
Bit.
Bit. Excellent.
It's necessary dig bit with.
With.
How do you say a machine for operation and have a biggest?
That's called oof. Let's call it machine because they have specific names, and this is technical vocabulary.
Okay, machine is
machine is good.
Bit with biggest yellow machine.
Are you comparing?
What, teacher?
Are you comparing? No. Are you comparing?
No.
So biggest is a comparison.
Okay. Big.
Big.
Only one. Big.
Big.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Machine.
Machine.
For.
A
big, deep blue pool.
Okay. Now, corrections. Take a note on these corrections, eh?
Okay.
Super important. Is necessary. This is incomplete. What are the two principal components of an idea?
Okay, it's necessary to dig.
Again. What are the two the most important components of an idea?
Yeah, the first component is why is necessary.
No, I'm not talking about context. I'm talking about structure. What is the first thing in a structure?
Noun.
Kinda. A subject. You can never take a note. Never use a verb. Never start the idea with a verb.
Okay.
Never. What is the subject when you are talking about a situation?
It.
Exactly. You know this, right?
Yeah.
So it's necessary. That's much better. And then you have description necessary and then a verb.
For.
You need a connector. Exactly. Connector for purpose.
It's necessary to dig.
To dig. Exactly. Pit is countable. So you need a.
It's necessary to dig a pit with a big yellow machine for a big, deep blue pool.
That's much better, man. Much better. So if you notice, you gave me one normal noun, which is this one. This is a noun. There's another noun here, and there's another noun here.
Blue pool.
You see? You have massive complex nouns. That was very good, eh? So watch out. Concentrate on the vocabulary. Yes, this is important, but also concentrate on the correct collocation of words.
Okay. I accepted some.
Yeah, that was a very interesting example. Very good example. Guys, this is your class for the day. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Fantastic.
No, it's so complex.
Yeah, right?
This topic, yeah.
It's like all the information very carefully analyzed. With very careful analysis. Okay. That's the most important part for intermediate speakers.
Okay.
And as you can see, we never saw a lot of grammar. Eh? We only saw families of words. That's it. Grammar is not necessary.
Okay.
You see? I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for coming. I will see you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
bye guys.
Great class. See you later.
Bye.